What is going on, YouTube? Back with the Prez Wednesday, my third workout of the week, the second leg day. I trained legs on Sunday. Monday I brought you that full upper body session. Tuesday was a rest day. Now today, Wednesday, back to legs and a little bit of upper. Today's gonna be mainly leg focused, and I very rarely bring you a full leg routine. I brought it to you last week, so I'm gonna start to continuously bring you, and today's gonna be a little bit different. Last week we were barbell squatting. I planned on barbell squatting again today. I wanted to go heavy, but as I was warming up, my back was feeling a little bit off, which I know is from when I was playing pickleball over the weekend. I just strained. I was just doing too much jerking back and forth, right? And I just been feeling a little bit off since then. So, no point of loading up axially, meaning loading up the spine heavy if you're not feeling secure and stable on the lower back, right? That's how you injure yourself. So we're gonna start today's leg workout with some lunges, dumbbell lunges. I got 50-pound dumbbells here, so 100 pounds total. And we're going stationary, meaning I'm not gonna be doing walking lunges on these guys, right? Nice pause, really focusing on muscle building tempo here. So check it, guys. So guys, this whole leg workout can be modified if you have no access to weights, right? Everything can be done body weight, and you're going to still get a great muscle building stimulus here. It's all about the technique that what you're going to train in though, right? So here you're going to see I'm doing these lunges. I got 50 pounds in each hand, so 100-pound lunges here, right? And I'm only doing 6 reps per leg. So if you watch the previous video that I dropped talking about high rep versus low rep training, this is a movement loaded that it's easier for me to hit failure heavy as opposed to going high rep training, right? But if I was going to go high rep, if I was going to go body weight, this is what I would recommend you guys to do if you're not going to do this with weight, right? Use the same tempo. Emphasize more time in that pause position when you're lengthened right here. Hold that stretch and then try to push the knee forward. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions per leg if you're not using weights, guys. You're going to get a crazy pump in the legs, crazy muscle building stimulus. Leg, you can see, it's a lot of engagement. Your whole upper body is engaged. When you're holding those dumbbells, your traps are stabilizing, your shoulders are stabilizing, forearm grip is being lit up, core is being lit up. You gotta avoid letting your torso hinge too much and putting too much stress on the low back. So it's very coordinated movement, right? Very athletic. So you guys don't want to do barbell squats. You want to build bigger, stronger legs. Do more of these unilateral movements, lunges, Bulgarian split squats, things like that. Today's gonna be a very functional, a very modifiable also leg routine, meaning you don't have to use the weights I'm using. You could do this body weight. If you watched the previous video I just posted talking about the difference between low rep and high rep training for building muscle, both build muscle. But I give you my opinion of why I think one is better than the other. And it's gonna be, you're gonna see a little bit of that on the work I'm doing right now. So let's go. So guys, this whole leg workout can be modified if you have no access to weights, right? Everything can be done body weight, and you're going to still get a great muscle building stimulus here. It's all about the technique that what you're going to train in though, right? So here you're going to see I'm doing these lunges. I got 50 pounds in each hand, so 100-pound lunges here, right? And I'm only doing 6 reps per leg. So if you watch the previous video that I dropped talking about high rep versus low rep training, this is a movement loaded that it's easier for me to hit failure heavy as opposed to going high rep training, right? But if I was going to go high rep, if I was going to go body weight, this is what I would recommend you guys to do if you're not going to do this with weight, right? Use the same tempo. Emphasize more time in that pause position when you're lengthened right here. Hold that stretch and then try to push the knee forward. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions per leg if you're not using weights, guys. You're going to get a crazy pump in the legs, crazy muscle building stimulus. Alright guys, and like I mentioned in the previous video, I started April. I didn't introduce this to the channel yet. It's just been personal. But I'm doing 20 handstand push-ups every day for the first week of April. Then the second week of April, I'm going to increase them to 25 to 30 reps. Third week of April, I'm either going to be at 30 to 35 reps. And then on the fourth week, I'm going to be either 35 to 40 or maybe 50 reps total per day. But I'm going to do slow jumps with these handstand push-ups now. So today's the second day doing it. Today's April 2nd. And the way I've been breaking them down yesterday and today was just 5 sets of 4 spread out throughout the day, right? So that was my second set of 4. So I'm only 8 reps in, right? That does not count towards my workout right now, but today's mostly leg focused, right? So I'm just gonna throw in some handstand sets during this workout if I have the time, or if I feel like it for that matter, right? Because I am gonna do some upper body work as well, but the handstands will not be included in the workout today. Handstands will just be going towards my 20 total reps for the day. So 8 in, 1 more set of legs. Let's go. Sets of 6 lunges, 100 pounds to start off. More leg work to go. Let's get it. All right, guys. Lunges done. Like I said, it's going to be a very functional, mostly body weight, calisthenic style leg routine today. So very modifiable. You guys can definitely train this next exercise, right? Scale it down, work at a less range of motion. You guys probably seen me doing this once in the past, but I've been doing them pretty often lately, guys. We're going to be doing Sissy squats, and I just hold my hands here for balance, right? Your hands are not assisting you, so you want to be on your tippy toes here, guys. Don't be too wide, don't be too narrow. I like to be literally just shoulder width apart. And now for balance, keep your torso tight. Telling you guys, they're called sissy squats, but they are going to humble the shit out of you. They will light the quads up. They have shown in studies to produce a better muscle building response than barbell squatting. It's a crazy lengthened stretch in the quad the whole time, and it stays pretty much lengthened even as it's contracting, right? It's never ever shortening. You never really bring it to full hip flexion, right? So it's a lot of engagement. Core is active. That's why I said keep that torso tight, right? You don't want to be coming up with breaks in the hips. Engaging it the whole time, keeping that line, keeping it, right? You don't want to come up like this. All right? 3 sets of 10. Let's go. All right, guys. That was 3 sets of 10 on the Sissy squats. Quads are lit the F up right now. I'm telling you guys, try them out. If you guys don't like to do barbell squats, you guys want to isolate your quads. Even though, remember, we're doing this as a second movement, right? The lunges, they're going to hit the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything. That's why I hit these second, right? Because doing them first, I probably would have had to either throw on my vest or whatever, right? You're going to get more of a full body stimulus from the lunges. That would be our main compound. This could be considered more of an isolation, right? It's a single joint. We're only really utilizing the knee joint, right? So more of an isolation for the quads here. Now, it's only natural. We got to hit some isolation work for the hamstrings. I'm going to film that next to you guys, but still got more leg work to go. Let's get it. All right, guys, like I said, now we're going to get into a hamstring and glute isolation exercise. Very, very, again, modifiable. You guys do not need weights for this. It can be done body weight. You don't even have to use any balance like I'm going to be using, right? Because I'm going to be doing these weighted, right? So I don't want to make balance a limiting factor. But for those of you guys who want to make this hard and have no weights, do single leg, toe touch, come up, squeeze through the glute, and drive the non-working leg up, right? It's going to engage the abs. It's going to light that glute up of the working leg, hamstring, everything being lengthened here. Very athletic, very functional movement, right? I want to do some loads today. So I got the 50-pound dumbbell out still. And again, I'm going to be using just my left hand for balance here, right? So we don't want balance to be a limiting factor here. So, so guys, 10 and 10. Ten and 10. I want to do 3 total sets of single leg touches, right? The second set, I want to do loaded again. I'm not going to film it. Then it's going to be a very long video. Third set, I'm going to go do the body weight variation, and I'll film that one for you guys. Let's go. All right, guys, so if you don't have access to weights and you want to make this more challenging, try this body weight variation. You can see I'm stumbling all over the place here. Granted, my legs are already super fatigued. After doing those weighted sets, literally right now, my legs are almost shaking for balance. But it is what it is, guys. You want to create that stress. And doing your body weight like this, you're going to have a lot more factors. You got to balance yourself. You got to stabilize. You got to control the whole body through space. Drive that knee up so you're going to be getting core engagement, glute engagement, hamstring engagement. Both legs working simultaneously. Hips are working simultaneously. So body weight variation, guys, very effective again for building muscle and building some power and strength and speed here. All right, guys, now it's the third set. The first 2 sets had my legs lit up already, so that getting into that body weight set, literally, I felt like my legs were shaking just trying to stabilize, right? Just for the fatigue built up. But that's why bodyweight's also so much harder, right? It's a lot more control, a lot more of a coordinated movement. When I say harder, I mean it's just a lot more mentally challenging, a lot more coordinated pieces that you need to worry about, right? When I was doing them loaded, I said I don't want balance to be the issue. So I was using my hand for support. You didn't see me with any instability issues. Body weight, especially when you're not touching anything, you're gonna have to worry about balance. You gotta worry about you wanna feel the stretch. You wanna feel the abs engaged, you wanna be powerful. A lot of moving parts, great for, again, building that full body tension, full body coordination, and just great for, again, getting better at feeling your body and being aware of your body through space. More work to go, let's get it. All right, guys, finishing off legs. You already know, guys, I train calves every leg session. Single leg, toe elevated, body weight only calf raises today. Typically I do these loaded, but Sunday's calf workout, I really went heavy on the calf raise machine, literally failing at 8 reps, and I did multiple sets with even myo reps, lit my calves up, right? So I don't gotta load them up today. And single leg, toe elevated, even when I'm doing load, I'm only putting maybe 40, 50 pounds in my hands max. And with the 50, it's just too heavy for it, honestly, right? So you can create tension by just slowing down, and this is a pretty high elevation here, guys. So I've been starting my left foot for everything. Let's go right foot for this today. Start in that nice stretch, get a nice lean in your forward lean in your body. It's gonna emphasize the stretch of the calf. Literally to just about failure. 2 more sets of that. Not going to film the rest of the calf raises for you guys. Don't want the video to be too long, but we're going to do 1 more leg movement. Let's go. All right, guys, like I said, we're going to finish off 1 more leg exercise. Now we're going to really get that heart rate up, be powerful, be functional, work with some inanimate objects. Again, guys, full body coordination, going to light the core up. We're going to do 50 total reps of these. I don't think I'm going to get all 50 in this one clip. I'm probably going to end up breaking. But let's go. All right, guys, 20 out of 50 in. I'm not gonna film the rest of the 50. I'm gonna finish them. Like I said, I'm probably gonna throw one upper body routine or one upper body exercise in at the end of this to finish the day off. You can see heart rate through the roof, deep burn in your lungs. That's what we're looking for here. This is the type of conditioning that you want to be incorporating, right? This is how you shed the fat, maintain the muscle mass. Doesn't have to be too long and dragged out. I'll finish these 50 probably under a total of another 6 minutes max. Let's get it. All right, guys, leg work is done. That 50 rep burnout got me still breathing heavy, starting to break a sweat, which is what I want. It's cool out here today, guys, but like that's a very, very high intensity, full body type of movement, right? You got to lift that 60 pound up, stabilize it on the shoulder, control it, core is activated, you're keeping your torso up, going down to a deep squat, legs are working, everything's connected to the floor, full body, and every rep by rep we're lifting. So 50 total repetitions. Let's finish off, guys. Like I said, with some upper body work. All right, we're just gonna finish off 10 total muscle ups. That was the first 4. I'm not gonna film the rest of them. If I don't do them, I'm only gonna cheat myself. Like I said, there's mainly a leg focused day. That's just bonus work in. I mainly also want to avoid vertical pulling for this week. Like I told you, I'm taking a week off of actual repping vertical pulls to give my body a little bit of a break, and so I do not develop any overuse injuries. That's why I've been doing the dead hangs to loosen everything up, re-stretch out, lengthen the muscles without contracting them, without putting any more damage in them, not going through any dynamic repetitions. I'll still be doing rows, but again, the muscle ups are considered vertical pull, so I'm gonna keep them to a limited, not gonna do too many repetitions today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Very, again, like I said, modifiable leg routine. You don't need any weights to do the routine I did today. It can be done all body weight, it can be done in the park, and it's gonna build a ton of muscle, endurance, strength endurance, everything, right? And again, as well as that full body coordination and that body awareness through space. Hope you guys enjoyed this routine. Check out the last video I posted a couple videos back, which was me telling you about the difference, again, between low reps and high reps. Today, the day that I'm filming this leg workout, I'm also filming a full day of eating video, which I'm probably gonna drop the full day of eating video first, which will drop tomorrow, Thursday. And then this leg workout will drop after that. So stay tuned for all of this, or you're already seeing this leg workout, right? So, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Question or comment, leave it in the comment section. Like the video, helps drag them out. Share with your friends and your family. And like always, guys, I appreciate all the support. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
Sad story, I ain't here for a symphony, no sympathy. When I was on the bench, you wouldn't sit with me. Now I'm on the court and I'm balling, my time's coming.